Hey everyone, so in this video I just want to show how we can set up our GitHub repos to use GitHub pages. So we're just going to be messing around with GitHub. In this video we're not going to be dealing with making a build out of Unity. We will cover that in class. And you will also do this same modification to your project repos. So you can kind of follow along in this video again when you go and set up your GitHub repos for your projects. So the first thing is we need to go to our repos. So if you don't already have the link, you can go to content, and then under week 1, lectures is the GitHub Classroom repo link for our exercises. If you were doing the projects, you could go through the project repo links. I'm going to go ahead and click on this. Skip. Right. Here is my repo link for the exercises. Notice it says 202 exercises here. So I'm going to click on here. So what we want to do is, you are all admins on these repos, so you should see the settings buttons up here, up on the top. If you don't, and just pause this video and reach out to your instructor or your TA to get admin access to your repo. All right. So let's go into settings. Next, over on the left side here is pages. Pages is a page just for the settings for GitHub pages, which GitHub pages essentially allows you to turn any repo into a free, public and free website for hosting. And so typically you need to have a paid license because all of your repos are private. But this is why your repos are underneath my organization, because I have the paid level to have public GitHub pages on a private repo. So you wouldn't be able to do this for your own personal private repo unless you pay for it. All right, so first what we want to do is under branches. So we're not going to touch sources, but under branches, we need to tell GitHub where to look for content in order to put onto the web. And so for your exercises repo, this location has already been set up. For your projects, you'll have to set it up yourself, but it'll be very similar. All right, so we're going to click on branch. I'm going to click on the master branch. This is the default branch that you're actually working on in GitHub now, or on Git. If you're working with different branches, you might have something different, but for this class we're just working with master. And then the next thing we want to do is set the folder. So we've set up a special folder that all of our web content is in. This is essentially making it easy for GitHub to not look through all of our Unity projects, because there's nothing there that we want GitHub to publish. So the first branch should be master. The folder should be docs. Go ahead and hit save. Now, it's going to take a little bit for GitHub pages to upload anything. So there's not going to be anything right off the bat for GitHub to upload. And if we want to kind of see like what the progress is for how GitHub is going along, is up on the top. There's a actions section. So hit and click on actions, and now we can actually see like there's this bot thing or action going on right now on this repo. So this one is building a page build and deployment. So right now GitHub has set up a machine that is going through your repo and trying to build. And click on it and actually kind of see a little bit more. So hopefully, it's built, and now it's going to deploy. So hopefully all of these turn into green arrows. but so if you want to kind of see its progress, I'm just killing time here. Go back to settings, go back to pages, because there is one more thing that we want to do. So now GitHub has finished uploading your site, and what we want to do, just to make our lives easier, is we want to save this link. So here I'm just going to right click and say copy link address. Because we don't want to come here every time to get to our pages. So what we can do is copy this link, go into code, which is kind of like the landing page for our repos. Up in the top right of about, there's a gears. And what we'll do is just paste this link as a website. And there we'll have a handy dandy link to our builds on our repos. And you actually see, if you go to this link for the exercises, you already have some stuff. So for most of them, they're going to be empty web pages. But if you want, hopefully the demo link should have a pre-built Unity project. You actually see what is capable from WebGL, which is kind of cool. Right. So if all of this is set up, you are great. You're set for class on Thursday. Right. If you have any questions, reach out on Slack or come into class on Thursday, and we will cover this. All right. Bye, everyone.